Thanks for tuning in. This is The Life of the Miner, and in this video I'm going to show you an update of my mining farm at my condo. So let's check this out. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out my mining farm at my condo. Now if I went ahead and walked over here, you'll see my mining farm. Now I'm going to go ahead and go over the mining rigs, the electricity, and the sound. Now I do want to mention I do have a total of 8 mining rigs at my condo. Now this is my summer setup, and I do have a relative living here. I do not live here. And he is actually in the other room sleeping. And there is another computer in there that monitors all of this. And there is a 1080 Ti in that computer as well. Now I do have AC units in here because I do want to keep this place comfortable, because he does pay rent and he does bring guests at this place as well. But let's go ahead and check this out. So let's go ahead and check out the temperature. Now as you can see, it's about 88 degrees Fahrenheit in this room. Now this is with everything running. And this is great because it does keep my graphics cards cool as well. They typically stay under 65 degrees Celsius, which is good. Okay, so let's go ahead and now check out my mining rigs. As you can see, this is my RX 570 rig. This is a mix of RX 570s and 580s. Now I do have one 1070s on each of these rigs for the display. This is a 1070 rig down here. Another 1070 rig over here, and this whole rack is mining Ethereum. Now if I swing over here, you'll see my Vega rig. This is all Vega 64s. This is another 1070 rig. And down here, this is another Vega rig. And my Vega rigs are mining XMR. And this is another 1070 rig as well. But this one does have 8 GPUs. And this is mining Ethereum as well. So I do have 2 Ethernet switches. This is my first one, and this is my second one. So if you check back here, you'll see my box fans and my exhaust. If I walked over here, I'm going to go ahead and show you my exhaust. Now this is my 12-inch exhaust. I do also have another exhaust system over here. This is an 8-inch exhaust. Now I do also have 2 AC units running. Like I mentioned, I do have a renter here, and I do want to make it comfortable for him as well. And this is actually my summer setup. So in the winter, I will actually remove these AC units and pull out 2 extra exhausts I do have. Okay, so let's go ahead and now check out the electricity. Now I do want to mention my electrician friend set all this up for me. Now basically each of these groups are 20 amps. And if you see this picture, if I went ahead and remove this, you'll see a panel back here. Now I do want to mention I did have my electrician friend show me how to do all of this. So if you don't know what you're doing, I highly advise you not to do this by yourself. Get a professional. That being said, now as you can see, each of these are 20 amps, and these are connected below. But let's go ahead and go to my main breaker panel. So if I went ahead and walked over here, you'll see that my main breaker panel is in my bathroom. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now the max amps I do have at my condo is 100 amps. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and unscrew this panel, and I'll use a clamp meter to actually read exactly how many amps I'm using with my whole mining farm running. Alright, so let's check this out. Alright, so let's go ahead and unscrew this panel, and let's go ahead and speed this up. Okay, so so I'm gonna go ahead and now pull out my mini clamp meter. Now this is called the Unit T, and I'm gonna set this to 100 amps. And I do want to mention, my electrician friend showed me what to do. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't do any of this. Now, if you go ahead and if you check out the first reading, you'll see that this wire is using about 64 amps. And this bottom wire down here is using about 56 amps. So I'm well below 100 amps. But this is just my mining farm running. Of course, if other things are running as well, the amps, of course, will be a little bit higher. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the sound of my mining farm at my condo. So as you can hear, it's actually pretty loud in here. There's 8 mining rigs, 2 AC units, 2 exhaust, and 4 box fans in this mining farm. So let's go ahead and check out the sound. Alright, that's pretty much what my mining farm at my condo sounds like. Alright, so thanks for checking out my mining farm at my condo. Now I forgot to mention, I do have a total of 49 GPUs at this mining farm. Now this is my summer setup, so in the winter this is actually completely different. And of course, once that time comes, I'll actually show you guys as well. But of course, thanks for watching, and always, happy mining.